It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got a true showdown between two of the NFL's best teams. It's the Buccaneers and the Bills on Thursday night primetime.
Well, there is a brand new stadium starting to take shape just across the way, but for now, the action is here at Highmark Stadium in Buffalo, New York. And tonight we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And if you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to single digits, that's saying something.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, they coming off their very first loss of the year, suffered a week ago. And we are underway in Buffalo. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. Well, here come the Bills for their first possession, led out by their 27-year-old quarterback in year 6. It's Josh Allen.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
2nd down and 6 now.
2nd and 6.
Throwing now is Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And Diggs will have a Bills first down as he'll get this up close to the 30-yard line. Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. William Golston able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. And following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Allen running the option to the left. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line.
Holding offense.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. To the air, Allen. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. William Golston able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Joe Tryon, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Sam Martin now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's fielded at the 45. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So here are the Buccaneers ready to go on offense with a new man at the helm here for 2023 and his 6th season now in the NFL, Baker Mayfield.
The former #1 overall pick has had his ups and downs in recent seasons, but he finished strong last year and inherits a really good offense in Tampa that should set him up for success.
A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 8. Mayfield to throw it. There's Evans again, complete. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And award that sack to Boogie Basham.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Throwing, Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
In his own end zone, it's Allen. That's swung out wide to Harris. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. 2nd and 7. Harris running straight ahead. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Allen going to run the draw. And they're going to get the 1st down here across the 15-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Call it a gain of a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That good for 19 on a 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And he didn't quite have the back spin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Mayfield looks to throw. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And Godwin going to have a Bucs first down as the tackle made up around the 33-yard line.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Here's Mayfield. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. First down now, but the clock continues to move. To throw, Mayfield. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
How about the show put on by these two defenses in this first half? The fireworks don't have to be just offensively. Neither one of them given an inch, and that's good coverage once again there to force another fourth down.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A final shot before half for Allen. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. 0-0 is our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
On Monday Night Football, the night before Halloween, the Freaks will be out in Detroit. Raiders, Lions from Ford Field. Not too much to show you in terms of scoring plays. In fact, there's nothing to show you. A scoreless tie here at the half. Both of these defenses have been outstanding thus far.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bucs offense set to begin this third quarter. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have one half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
Matt Milano, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
One of the league's best linebackers, he ended that play almost before it began, and the running back absolutely overmatched no matter what he tried to do.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Mayfield running the option right. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 11 yards is the gain on the keeper there, but now it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Mayfield. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. And Diggs will have a Bills first down as he'll get this up to midfield. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. From midfield, here's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Allen's throw is complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Allen on third. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Allen to throw once more. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Here's Allen to throw it. This is caught. Touchdown. Zach Davidson, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Opting to run again here with White. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. That leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Hines now on the return. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And that will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Bills to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And Knox is going to have a Bills first down as he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Allen. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw, it's Allen. And he is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Allen. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
3rd and 5.
Allen gonna throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because at least you're there knocking the ball away. Offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield. And you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
On second down, Mayfield again. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And that is incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, they turn to their bigger body there on the dive. Fullback dive, just couldn't get it done.
And sometimes even that bigger body needs even bigger bodies to help him get there. They were unable to create a crease for him. Ended up not getting the first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mayfield. Here's White. They set up the screen. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Now 2nd down and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Mayfield. He completes it to Evans. And Evans will have a Bucs first down as he's going to get this up to the 20-yard line. Now Mayfield. Finds White. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Baker. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. That's complete to Otten. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Well, they need to score and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Tanner Rapp with a pick, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Brandon, I can just tell you from experience, there's nothing like pitching a shutout on defense, but even more so when it's a tight game. I mean, when every defensive play is crucial and you don't give up any points, boy, they're going to feel awfully good about themselves after this one.
Yeah, exactly. The offense wasn't humming, but, hey, all they needed was you can't score 1 point. All they needed was 2 points. Well, you can't score 2 points on offense. All they needed was at least 3, and they got what they needed.
They got what they needed. Exactly right.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
Well, you know what they say. It's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket, and that's what they've got going forward.
So for the Bills, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Cincinnati next week. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.